Tyler. Ties on the industry advice. I'm outside with some good fellas and some nice guys trying to live life in the sky. We lit in real life, we don't pay to be verified. We just manifest, lay and grind on the rise. We defy the odds like it's nothing, time after time. God bless this eternal shine, yeah. Eyes on the prize, it's my life soda. 5:45, have the lights on us. Fries to the side of an ice cola. You know that ride till the ties fall off. You know I'm a D, I got a date with destiny. She coming to me, cause I got the flavors and recipe. She flexing to me like an athlete. She two with the G's, and she know it. Eyes on the prize just to see how far I go. Shooting star, all over the globe. Hard work, all I ever know. So nobody could tell me I'm not what my way and go. Yeah, I'm in my zone, yeah, through this microphone. The way they looking at me like they seen a UFO.
That underground music, riding in the hood, not used. Title up, you a loser. I approve. I step and approve. Straight up.
We are about 15 or so miles northwest of world-famous Miami Beach as we are set for football at Hard Rock Stadium in Miami Gardens. Tyler Bass about ready to get us going. And we are underway from Miami. And that's not going to be returned, as so many kicking teams elect to do. This is past the landing zone, and we'll start at the 30. So first and 10 now from the 30.
They're right here. Funny TX.
Two and a throw right away. That one caught by Tyreek Hill. And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40. A good start. One play, 10 yards. And we see the emphasis early here. Get your star receiver involved, able to do it successfully.
Not a bad start to begin with, that's for sure. And to me, this play says our guy is better than your guys. Because, you know, a player of his stature, he won't just be single covered all game long. It's going to involve multiple people. And right away, they took...
Oh, he tried to fit it in on the slant, and it's intercepted. And the Bills are going to have great field position here as this is returned just shy of midfield. Offensively, a far from ideal start there with a pick on the opening drive.
Yeah, not exactly what they were looking for. We know that. That's pretty obvious. The beauty, though, is it's happening early. If they don't panic, they don't compound this problem, They've got a long way to go and a chance to get back in it.
So good field position for the Bills as they come up first and 10. Just shy of midfield at the 49. So after the INT, it's Allen. Has his man, it's Shakir. And he'll get positive yardage there as he'll be touched down.
And I think this is a route we'll see more of as this game goes on, because with his speed, they want to get him the ball in space on drag routes just like this. They want him to get the ball and run after the catch. Good job there, though, holding him for a short gain.
Now a guy who played his high school ball at Miami Central, it's James Cook. And he'll only get a yard to bring up 3rd and 1.
And this is why aggressive defense coordinators love to blitz.
Can you be the teams, please, and I will subscribe.
Their attention to the blitzers, freed up the D lineman to make the play.
Shakir hauls it in. And he is going to have a Bills first down by
Texans.
Be what team?
Convert on 3rd and 2.
Oh, yeah.
Charles, it's early, but that's a
play
key
with the Texans.
3rd down conversion. Remember, they forced the turnover on the opening drive. Now they're in a position where they look like they'll at least get 3 out of this.
A great example of complementary football if they're able to cash this in, isn't it, partner? Because defense does this job, takes it away, turns over the offense. Here's pick up a nice first down there. Maybe it's time to think about taking a shot at the end zone, because it looks like the field goal is almost assured. It's funny, throughout the time that we've been together, when we talk with running backs about the ability to catch the ball, their eyes light up when they talk about open field and having one-on-one matchups, don't they?
Yeah, they do. And that's the reason why. What we just saw, shedding those tackles, and that's what they're used to doing.
Starts at the beginning of the play. One-on-one matchup with someone trying to cover them.
Bengals my guy.
Like those one-on-ones downfield after the catch when they're running with the ball. They think they're going to win those too.
Bengals my guy.
They'll need to get it to the 30 for a first. This is 3rd down. To throw, it's Allen. He's got his target. That's complete. And he is going to have a Bills first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Solid opening drive so far, Charles. They've moved this football into field goal range, but you know that they want to cap this off with 6 and not 3.
Absolutely. As one of the better coaches in the league always tells me, on offense, I want their body blows all game long and finish it with uppercuts.
What teams were you?
Right now, he's hoping in one uppercut will take care of the end of this drive.
And the Dolphins.
First down, here's the run with Cook. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
I thought he did a nice job there setting an edge and make sure nothing could get to the outside. But he decided that wasn't enough for him. Worked his way back inside and made the tackle on the ball carrier.
Looking at a 2nd and 11 now after the loss. Here's Allen to throw it. Escaping the pressure right. And he'll be out of bounds, taking it just shy of the 10 at the 11 or the 12.
Appreciate it.
Give him 9 on the play, and that's going to bring up a 3rd down.
The plan was clearly to challenge them by sending a blitz on 2nd down, but even the extra guys couldn't catch him in the backfield, though. He doesn't scramble for a first, but he does get the last laugh by evading the blitz and getting beyond the line of scrimmage.
So they need 2 yards here on 3rd down. Remember, they're already 2 of 2 on 3rd down conversions on this drive. They'll run it. Here's Cook. And he is going to lose yardage here. That'll back him up 2 yards and also bring up 4th.
That's not an easy play for a defensive end because most of his responsibility has him getting upfield and working, but how about his vision to see where the play was going, crashed down inside, and tackled him for a loss.
Allen going to go on 4th down. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And the Bills are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points. Boy, that's some kind of effort. When he caught it, I doubted if he could get there. Knew it was going to be close, but credit him. Really good effort.
How about the rack on that play, the run after catch? But most of the time we think of it as just being open field and picking up yardage. Sometimes you have to be real physical in order to gain the yardage you need for a 1st down.
Allen going to throw. swinging this out wide here for Cook. And he'll be brought down right on the edge of the goal line at about the 1-yard line. That'll bring up 2nd and goal after the gain of 5.
All defenses worry that whenever anyone catches the ball and has a head of steam come out of the backfield, it could turn into a big play with missed tackles or he runs through people. But they were right there waiting, and they stopped him for a minimal gain.
Davis is in. Touchdown, Bills. They go I formation. Fullback leads the way for the touchdown. Sort of a lost art, isn't it?
It really is, but sometimes when you're able to bring it back and use it against other teams, they're not prepared for it. They haven't seen it in a while, and now you gain an advantage, and we just saw that advantage result in a touchdown.
Extra point by Bass, up and good. And that makes the score 7-0. After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away.
Do you have the game The Hunter Call of the Wild because we can play together?
Oh, a dangerous return man showing it here. And a good return, able to get out across
Nah, I
the
don't got that.
5 to the 36. First down Miami as they get set to start the drive. They threw an interception the first time they had the football, wound up leading to a touchdown the other way. How do you approach drive number 2?
Going back to your game plan coming in, everyone has matchups that they like better than others, where they think they have an advantage. Dial up some of those plays. Try and go to those spots and get your offense moving.
Ready.
Throwing now is Tagovailoa. Throw caught by Achane. And he's going to get this down near the 30-yard line. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. Looking to pass. Tua. Touchdown! Jonnu Smith, 30 yards. And the Dolphins are an extra point away from drawing.
Nice game.
For good reason, quarterbacks want to get the ball to the perimeter to their wide receivers for big plays. But in this situation, it felt like, based on coverage, he knew that he wanted his tight end to have the football, and for good reason.
Extra point up and good by Sanders, and we are tied at 7. So all even at 7 now as they kick it.
Touchdown clapping hands.
And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out. Looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
Now Allen. He's got his receiver, Cooper. Now the Bills are going to use the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half. Throwing now is Allen. Eluding the pressure right. And complete right side to Cook. And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35. And again, it's Allen. This one complete to Curtis Samuel. Now the Bills will use the second of their timeouts. So as they talk it over, we step aside. Second and a couple. Working out of the shotgun. Here's Allen. And his throw is going to be incomplete.
He didn't just deny a big throw there. He broke that one up in the red zone. An excellent play, one that may help save points on the board when this drive is over.
After the incompletion, here now, 3rd and 2. Allen going to change the look here. Allen from the gun on 3rd down. Looking right side, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Jalen Ramsey. And the Dolphins are going to get the football here as he gets this up to the 38-yard line. Well, they were in a great position to take the lead, Charles. Obviously, all they needed was a field goal to do that. They wanted the touchdown. Unfortunately, they're going to get neither.
And you know every offense talks about the same thing each week, don't they, Brandon? They want to end every drive with a kick, whether it's a field goal attempt, a point after the touchdown, or at worst, a punt. This time they had that opportunity but didn't get it because you know the field shrinks that close to the end zone. And that allows a defense to tighten up their coverage, and they pick that one off.
After the turnover, it's Tua. This is Smith with a grab. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. So with 4 seconds to go in the half, here's the field goal unit onto the field. From the left hash, this from 53 yards out. And now the half not quite over yet. This is a live football on the miss. He's past the 30, and he will be out of bounds. So no touchdown on the missed field goal return here. And on that wild note, we will come to an end here in the first half of play. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the 3rd quarter. Set and ready to go for the 2nd half. 1 touchdown apiece, 7-7 our score. Now a crease here as he's past the 30. And he'll return this one all the way onto the other side of the field.
I'm actually surprised more games aren't tied because the messages in both locker rooms are essentially the same, and it starts with both trying to get a quick start. But one team actually did, but the defensive guys, they can take it right back because this game has been a tug of war all the way through.
That's to Cook out of the backfield. And he is going to lose yardage here. So it goes as a completed pass, but they lose a full 5 yards.
When you lose that kind of yardage on a pass play, you often expect it to be a sack. But that wasn't the case there. They completed the pass. Probably would have been better off just dropping the football and making an incompletion as opposed to catching it and losing that kind of yardage.
And he'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. It'll go as an impressive 31-yard gain. Quick throw here by Allen, complete. The result, only 4 yards there on the play, and it'll be 2nd down.
An ex-teammate used to tell me all the time, I hate experienced quarterbacks because no matter what, you really can't hide what you're doing. And I think that right there, he knew right away where the blitz was coming from, where his primary guy was going to be, and he ended up going to a secondary target for a nice game.
I was just going to ask you, that wasn't the primary target, and he's so good at that, isn't he?
I think he knew right away that he wasn't going to get to his primary guy. I think he read that as soon as he got to the line of scrimmage, knew where the pressure was going to come from, and said, I know how to beat that, and that's what he did.
And he'll get this one down to about the 10-yard line. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be 2nd down. Now Allen. Flushed out right. This will be caught at about the 6. And he's able to get this down to the 5-yard line before he's out of bounds. They'll give him 4 yards there. And now it's 3rd and 3. Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first. So the shotgun snap to Allen. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
A
think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really.
After this game, can you play fantasy?
Allen will look to throw for it on fourth. Touchdown, Bills! Dalton Kincaid, a 5-yard touchdown. And the Bills have taken the lead as they go right down the field and score on the opening drive of the second half. Big fourth down conversion for the score, and the defense, that is a tough pill to swallow.
Big time for them. How about them just deciding to go for it on fourth down? And, okay, forget the field goal, because that looked like an easy 3 points. Yeah, you might have had a defensive breakdown in there, but they pressed the issue and found a way to get it into the end zone. Give them big credit for that.
After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. And no chance to see a return on the dynamic kickoff. They'll move this out to the 30-yard line. The Dolphins at the line, ready for their next drive. Well, Charles, you and I said at intermission, feels like we're set up for a good second half. Well, the other side scored. Now it's up to them to answer. How do they respond here with their first drive of the second half?
Well, bottom line is they just saw the ball go in the end zone against their defense, and they saw what good offense looks like. They believe they've got a good offense as well. Run the best plays you've got to the top performers you have and try to move that ball down the field for an answering score. No coverage bust by the defense here. They did a nice job accounting for everybody, and that led to an incompletion.
They tried to throw on second down, unsuccessful. Now it's 3rd and 1. Going to the air, Tagovailoa. He had a man open, but he missed him, and it's incomplete.
Well, defensively, they haven't let
like your songs.
pocket and get comfortable, and that's opposite a lot of game plans in today's NFL. Ordinarily, you're trying to keep the quarterback hemmed in. In this case, they brought the heat, and if he flushes out, they're fine with that, and they force another incompletion.
That's to his running back, complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. So a moment to catch our collective breath after the 4th down conversion. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. Back now in Miami. It's Dolphin football, but they trail here as we get set for the 4th.
Try the play dagger.
They couldn't ask for much more to this point in the second half. A gorgeous day, 1-score game. 1st and 10 here. Achane gets it from the gun. He's got it to the 43 here. From the 43, here's 2nd down and 7. Again, it's Achane. And some good tackling there as he stopped up at about the 41.
Watching that play unfold and watching him complete it brought back memories of doing all those pursuit drills to make sure you don't over-pursue and let a guy get a cutback lane on you. He did that very well.
You praised him on tape yesterday for the angles that he takes to the ball. Took a great angle right there. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And all the way in for a Miami touchdown. Tyreek Hill, 41 yards. And the Dolphins are an extra point away from tying this game here in the 4th. And we are set up for a fantastic finish now. A 4th-quarter touchdown here. We're an extra point away from a tie football game.
And I know they're thinking about possibly going for 2, but I'd go ahead and kick this one and just get it back to level.
Don't forget the extra point. It's up and good. And an important one that is, as we are all tied now early in this 4th quarter. Now this one setting up for a great finish. All tied in the fourth as the kick's away. Oh, a good-looking return set up here. He's past the 30. He might score. He will score. Touchdown, Buffalo. This game wasn't tied for long. How about that? A big return here in the fourth.
And this is that time of game where every big play is magnified. Fourth quarter, kick return for a touchdown. You've got to feel great about your chances at this stage of the game.
Yeah, they regained the lead. Now we'll see if they can hold it. An extra point by Bass, up and good. And the lead is now 21-14. So now the other return teams out there as they'll try to duplicate what they just saw. And we will not have a return. They'll bring this to the 30. First down Miami as they get set to start the drive. And now after the touchdown a moment ago, they work from behind in a 7-point game in this fourth quarter. Plenty of time on the clock. Oh, this one incomplete. The pressure got to him as he released it. And it's second down. Out of the gun, here's a give to Achane. He can't get him down. And he'll have a Dolphins first down as he's able to get this up past the 40.
21G.
Now Tua. Quick slant, Tyreek Hill with it. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. Tell you what, he's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. That throw, no different.
Yeah, a lot of people would call it a gutsy type of a throw. I think he looks at it as, I can do it, so it's not that big of a deal to me, and I'm going to keep firing.
Fourth quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a one-score game. So the Dolphins have it as we welcome you back in. Plenty of time. All three timeouts still remain. Here's 1st and 10 now. They nearly sprung him that time as he takes this all the way down to the 37.
They're making it look easy out there. Another first down. So far on this drive, let me do this little bit of math here. 4 plays, 3 first downs.
That's a pretty good recipe for success.
20 TX.
Here's Tua. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Limited time left on the clock after that incompletion, so I think both sides are going to savor every second to prepare before the next snap. Because once the ball's in motion, it may be a non-stop push to finish this drive off. Everyone better be on the same page right now, because I think they're going to try and get several plays off in quick succession if they can.
And he'll go down here at the 35-yard line. An incompletion, now a short pickup. That's not going to do it.
Yeah, you've got to get to the line of scrimmage quickly, get set up, and aim downfield.
Well, this defense needing a stop here. Got to have it. 3rd and 9. Throwing Tua. And he will find his man on the outside. And he's got a first down as a tackle made at the Bills' 24-yard line. Tua. This is caught. And so close, he gets it to the 1. Out of bounds right there. Working the sideline there. Good route, good catch. First down, and he gets out of bounds.
They have to like the play call because you have to run some guys down the middle of the field to draw some of the defenders away. They can't just let them guard the sideline exclusively. That's how it's going to work. Sidelines and incompletions to use the clock.
Now Tua going to change the play. Achane. No signal, and now they say he did not get in. He is stonewalled at the 1.
I don't know about you, Brandon, but I often think to myself, at these situations, I want a back who can create his own space, who can break tackles, and in a sense, become his own blocker. We don't have that guy in the game right now.
Here now, 2nd and goal.
Hey, get set.
Now Tua. They'll let the fullback try and take him home. And he is across and in for the score. And now they can tie the game in the final stages with the extra point.
Or they can go for 2 and go for the win. Obviously, the excitement level here is almost a fever pitch. Down 1 is tempted to go for 2. I say you go ahead and kick the extra point. You got the home crowd carried into overtime.
I'm with you. I do see some fans, though, holding up 2 fingers. Easy now.
Yeah, but they're not the ones who have to actually make that call, are they?
And now the decision is to go for 2. A gutsy call, and this, in effect, is your ball game right here. That's caught, and he will not get into the end zone. The defense makes the stop of the game on the 2-point try, and they might just get out of here with a win after all. So looking at this situation, you should have time for the onside kick and then at least 1 play. And this is going to be recovered by the Bills, and that should all but do it. The risk-reward of the onside kick, when you don't get it, the risk comes out to play, and here they gave up great field position.
And that's the key to everything, because you're trying your best to press advantages when you have them, and field position leads you to that type of play calling, and whether you want to blitz or whether you want to throw the ball deep, those types of things. Now they've given up that type of field position, the advantage is switched to their opponent.
And he'll work his way inside the 30 now to the 28. What a finish in this one, Charles. You know, this group, they come in, they have to fight a hostile atmosphere every snap. They get the late score, they get the victory, and that flight home, it's going to be a little sweeter after this one.
And Brandon, just like you, I was fired up for that last sequence. How about that? Wouldn't you have loved to have been in the huddle when they were mounting that game-winning drive? Big-time moment. No one shied away from it. They tuned out the crowd, kept their heads, and executed the way they needed to earn that win.
So that'll do it for us. For Charles Davis and all our crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA.
Well, to the locals, it's still and will always be Heinz Field. But for the rest of us, we're along the north shore of the Allegheny and Ohio rivers at Acrisure Stadium in Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. Ball is teed up. Chris Boswell to do the honors. And we're off from Acrisure. Here's a return from the 7. And a decent return ends as they bring him down inside the 30. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. Mahomes starting off with a throw. He's got his man. That's Travis Kelce. And they'll make the stop up at the 46-yard line. They'll get 18 yards there. And the Chiefs are going to have a 1st down.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
1st and 10. It's Mahomes. Rolling left, buying some time. Throwing on the run, deep depth, brought in, inside the 20. And he's stopped. Now we'll wait to hear what this flag is all about. So they'll decline this and take the result. Oh, an exceptionally painful penalty as it sets up 1st and 10 now inside the red zone. They'll run here following the penalty. And he won't win the race to the outside. That run's bottled up at the line. 2nd and 10, need to get some positive yardage here. From the gun, it's Mahomes. That one finds Xavier Worthy. And they're going to get this down to the 4 before being stopped. This drive has been excellent. A few shots now. It's starting with 6 as they come up on it. 1st and goal. Pacheco finds the end zone. Touchdown, Kansas City. The Chiefs take a 6-0 lead on their opening drive. It's an Isaiah Pacheco touchdown. Butker with the extra point. And the Chiefs will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Reed now to kick this one away. Return starts at the 3. And he's brought down just inside the 25 on the return. Play clock ran all the way down there, and this is going to cost the offense. Can't get the play off in time, and I'm going to wager the call is going to come in much quicker, Brock, for this next snap. They'll have to come up with 5 extra yards now after that 1st down flag. Didn't get that one off in time. This is going to be a delay of game. A little slow to operate the offense, and they're going to back it up as a result of that penalty. Russ now from the gun. He puts some juice on a deep throw. His first throw is an interception. Drew Tranquil with the pick. And the Chiefs get it back with a nice return to boot down inside the 30. Well, for their sake, partner, I sure hope the rest of their pass attempts this game go a whole lot better than that, because it is pretty clear this defense came to play.
And I can promise you this, Kate, nowhere on that opening script does the word interception ever appear. You never want to see an INT. Now they're going to have to flush it. That's the key here for this quarterback in the offense. They
get it right back. That's intercepted. And the Steelers take possession just shy of midfield following the interception and the lengthy return.
You know what this is, Kate? This is the practice field coming to life, really on both sides of the ball. While you watch defensive coaches preach all the time, and they work on these returns to get to the near sideline, everybody to get a block. And then for those offensive players to show the effort to go chase that down so it's not a pick six, yeah, it stinks for the offense. But that was the practice field coming to life for everybody to see. I know a DB in the stat sheet loves to see INT and not PBU, but as soon as he realized a pick wasn't possible, he does the next best thing and knocks it away.
On the carry, this is Najee Harris. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field. Give him 3 that time. That's going to bring up 3rd and 7.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
Chased out to his right. It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. Justin Reed has the INT. Well, no doubt there was some doom and gloom on the sideline following their interception, right? But a little bit of new life now as their defense picks them up, gets it right back for them.
Hey, I am all for a nice little game of one-upmanship between these two defenses. You picked our guy off, fine. We'll answer right away. See how you follow that up.
Finds his man. It's Worthy. And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down. 2nd and 3. That's complete. Isaiah Pacheco. And this almost ended worse, but he gets a yard out of it. That stop made by T.J. Watt.
That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to 3rd down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular, when the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep him short of the sticks.
About set for the 2nd quarter. Chiefs football here. They'll be set up with 3rd and only 1. They'll run it. Here's Pacheco. And they've got him behind the line for a big loss. A dose of the hurry-up offense here. Mahomes to throw for it. Splits a couple of defenders and completes it. And he's tackled after getting this to the opposing 46. It's a 13-yard pickup, and no worry at all on their side from being able to reach that marker on 4th down. That was impressive. Mahomes on 1st and 10. Fits it through the middle. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Kansas City. The Chiefs parlay the interception into points. Travis Kelce, the touchdown. You love seeing a tight end get the chance to show off those wheels, right? And in the best of cases, he can rumble the whole way home.
Kate, think of getting somebody with that type of mass rolling at full speed. Who's really going to want to stand in the way, wants to stop him anyhow? The answer, nobody.
Reed now to kick this one away. Cordero Patterson now to return. And it's a nice return here. They'll tackle him shy of the 35. Ball at the 33 for 1st down. Interception last drive doesn't deter them. They're going right back to the air. And disaster averted. He knocks away the deep ball, incomplete. George Pickens, the intended target. So 2nd down coming up.
I don't fault the look downfield at all. I mean, that was just a situation there where it's a better defensive play than the offense executing.
All goes special. All goes.
Wilson now from the gun. Oh, brother, it's another interception. And the Chiefs get it back after making their 3rd first-half interception.
I know he started the play as a defender, but gosh, he looked good, didn't he? Running it back, he looked like a receiver navigating on that return. The way he saw the field, evaded obstacles, and he chewed up yardage in the open space. It'll make those offensive coaches and teammates proud. We've seen defensive players get touches on occasion. I think he just gave himself maybe a look on that side of the ball down the road.
Escapes out to the left. And he carries it in for the touchdown. The Chiefs pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. Patrick Mahomes, the touchdown. Great play by the QB there, Brock. The play broke down. He didn't have much of a choice other than to escape and improvise. And in the end, turned out to be the best call he could have made.
It is such a necessary tool in today's NFL for that QB to put right in his tool belt, Kate. You know, in my day, you could be a blacksmith, right?
Forces that one, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Peyton Wilson. Well, he looks maybe a little unsure of the call, Brock, and that two-point try unraveled out there.
Or maybe they were just surprised by the look this defense came out in. Either way, unfortunately, not a whole lot you can do once that ball snapped. Got to find some way to make that call work.
Reed now to kick this one away. Patterson now to return it. And this return gets to the 30 before he stopped. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. They'll start with a give to Harris. And he found some running room for a nice gain. Looks like a gain of around 7. That's going to take us to the 2-minute warning. Second and 3 now. Staying on the ground with Harris. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line. A 5-yard gain on the play. And that's a Steelers first down.
Well, looky here. You don't even have to worry now about a 3rd down call as that run moves the sticks. Now that call you had ready, though, you can recycle it. Save it for later. For that
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. Offense up to the line fast. Trying again following the sack. Snared by his running back. It's Najee Harris. And he's downed after getting this up to the 41.
You know, Kate, it is so hard on these defenses to try to keep an eye and monitor on these running backs when they leave the backfield, especially if he's waiting to chip a defender or delays on the start of his route. He's really an underrated part of their overall passing game.
Freiermuth there to bring it in. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. The Steelers calling their first timeout. Wilson now, 1st and 10. And this time they're going to get there, and they drop him. Offense in the hurry up here.
14, running.
Another try following the sack. This finds Austin complete. And he's brought down right in the neighborhood of that 40-yard line. Pittsburgh will go ahead and use its 2nd timeout. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. This drive in some serious trouble. It's 3rd and 12. Shotgun snap for Wilson. And that's incomplete. 7 seconds left. Time for 1, maybe 2 more snaps. Well, I know some old-school coaches, maybe some former NFL quarterbacks who would have this guy running stairs after that drop, partner. Hit or no hit. That was a catch there that would have meant a first down.
Yeah, that's why that's old school, okay, Kate? The new school coaches and quarterbacks know how hard it is in this league with the contact. How valuable those contested catches are. Credit the defense for making the play on that one.
Offense still staying out after the incompletion. They're going to try on 4th.
14, running.
From the gun, it's Wilson. And they won't do it. That fall's incomplete on 4th down.
You know, Kate, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they did.
Here comes the final play of our first half.
Fight on these two. Fight on these two. Hey, 57.
Throwing it just before halftime. Dialing up a receiver screen. And he's caught behind the line for a loss. We've reached the midway point of this contest. 2 quarters down and an exciting 2 to go. The NFL on EA Sports returns after this. Back from the break, I'm Kate Scott, joined by Brock Heward, and we are just moments away from the beginning of our second half. Fielded at the 7. Oh, he's showing some burst on this return. Some good work on that return. Brock gets this up to the 33.
We don't always know what's said there at halftime, Kate, in the locker room. Some of the adjustments offensively and defensively, but I can assure you the special teams coach pulled his kick return team aside and said, listen, we have a chance here down double digits to spark this game. Let's go out and get a great return to set the offense up for success. And that's exactly what they did.
So after the incompletion, here comes the second down call. Throwing again is Russ. And he's going to go down right along the midfield stripe. It's a gain of 17 on that one. And it'll bring up a Pittsburgh first down.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
Buys time, rolling right. Throwing all the way to the end zone here. And this is going to end up incomplete. Really aired it out there on first down, but just couldn't make the connection. No dice on that prior pass. Here's second down. Russ is cooking again. He's on the move. Give him 13 on that play. And that's a Steelers first down. Markers reset, ball at the 37. First down, here's Russ. And they pick him off again. And the Chiefs have it after forcing his 4th.
Bring them out, bring them out, bring them out, bring them out. It's hard to yell when the in your mouth. Come on. Bring them out, bring them out. Hey. Bring them out, bring them out. Yeah. Bring them out, bring them out. Hey. Bring them out, bring them out. VIP coming live from the VIP. Heard the nightlife, lost life without me. Both feds in the state wanna see about me. The whole city got pissed, heard he got 3. That other rapper got it, but shouted he not out. Who set the city on fire soon as he got free? The king back now. Don't even know how to act now. Hit the club, hit before I sat down. Still ballin', money stacked tall and shack now. Still push a button to let the roof on the lag down. I'm on the road doing shows, put my Mac down. Mississippi to Philly, Albuquerque to Chat Town. I got the crowd yelling, bring them out, bring them out. All my hot girls yelling, bring them out, bring them out. All the dope boys yelling, bring them out, bring them out. Front the back gate yelling, bring them out, bring them out. To get with other southern rapper hooded than this. I got rich and I'm still in a hooligan clique. You be rapping by, I'm moving the bricks.
Our coverage of the NFL has brought us to Space City and NRG Stadium, right next to where the old Astrodome sits, here in Houston, Texas. Will Reichert has it all teed up. And away we go from NRG Stadium. Dameon Pierce now to return it. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10.
Robbie. 12.
Stroud in the air to start us off. Stays. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Working quickly here.
2J. South.
After the sack, another pass on second down. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. And he's in! Touchdown, Houston! The Texans take a 6-0 lead right away. Here's Kaimi Fairbairn on for the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Texans will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Fairbairn has it all set up for the kickoff. Ty Chandler to return. And he gets crunched by a big hit right at the 25 to end that return. They're out and set, 1st and 10. Now Darnold. And he nearly gave it away to start this game. Almost an interception, but instead, a gift. They get it back for 2nd down. First carry here for Aaron Jones. And he found some running room for a nice gain.
Here we go.
Moving quickly, trying to get set again. From the gun on 3rd down. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the defense comes through. That's going to back them up and bring up 4th down.
It's exactly how you draw it up defensively. A 3 and out and a sack on top of it. Create that negative play. Create a little doubt in that quarterback's mind. And offensively, well, that's the worst way to start it. No rhythm, no tempo, and now you give the ball right back to the opponent.
And it's going to be incomplete. Couldn't connect to extend the drive. And a surprising 4th down call does not yield a first. This doesn't get there. It's a turnover on downs.
Here we go, let's go.
Stroud off the play fake. And that's incomplete. Wanted to dial up the aggressiveness there like that, but couldn't connect. 2nd down.
19 Texas. Here we go. Alert the high.
Here's Stroud now. And he's brought down real close to that goal line at the 1. A dose of the hurry-up offense here. Working inside the red zone. Has the Houston touchdown. The Texans pull out in front further, 13-zip. It's a Joe Mixon touchdown. Point after, up and good by Fairbairn. And the Texans drive out to an early 14-0 lead. Fairbairn has it all set up for the kickoff. It's Brandon Powell with the return. His return gets him to the 32-yard line before he's taken down. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Darnold. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up. Darnold now to throw. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. So they opt for the shorter pass later in the progression on that play, Brock, but man, the defense took that away too.
Well, what they tell us yesterday in those production meetings, nothing comes easy. No easy completions from shots down the field to those checkdowns to the running back. Wanted to make this offense earn everything. They just did.
And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. Darnold looking to throw. And the 1st down pass sent away by a defender, incomplete.
You know, that is so hard to do. That's called body control. Great positioning to swat the ball away, not go through the receiver, no penalty flag. He's got the body control and, more importantly, the timing to knock that ball away.
As a man, Justin Jefferson. Decent game here, but short of the first. down. Here's Jones. He's got the first and more inside the 25. And he'll bring it to the end zone. Touchdown, Minnesota. The Vikings lower the deficit to a single possession. It's an Aaron Jones touchdown. Well, Brock started small at first, but then he found that lane, and it was a race to the end zone from that point on.
And it takes a little bit of everybody. How many times do we hear these coaches tell us, if you're going to get a run play for a big gain, it takes the whole group. All 10 of them around him have to do their job. Got to block up front. Receivers got to block on the perimeter. They all get it done, and a big chunk run follows.
Just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. Pierce now on the return. The return manages to get just beyond the 30. They've got first down from the 31.
Tony. Hey, uno.
Here's Stroud. Completed over the middle. And he'll cover up as they touch him down a few yards short of the first. 2nd and 3. And they get there to touch him down, Brock, with a big gain on that play. So before they can set up for another play, we've hit the end of the first quarter. Neither side separating much so far. We'll make our return to NRG Stadium after this. Welcome back. We'll begin the second quarter with the Texans in possession. They've got 1st and 10 here, looking to add to their lead.
Speed left.
They motion the tight end over.
11. Hey, south. Close. South. Today.
First down, Stroud. He lets a heater go deep. And someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Harrison Smith with the INT. And the Vikings get a great return up close to their own 30 before they're able to drag him down. I don't know what to be impressed by most, Brock. How effortless he made it look to throw it that deep, or how effortless the cover man made it look to get that far down there and haul in the interception.
How about we just marvel at both of them? You call a deep pass like that again on the next play, it could go to the end zone. But this time, it is a takeaway.
Connects with his back, Aaron Jones. Give him 30 yards on that one. And that's going to give the Vikings the first down.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
And he drives it close to the red zone before going out. The drive picks up here, 1st and 10. Throwing here, Darnold. This time they're going to get there, and they drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
And look at that. All that effort and success from the previous play, it is gone. Credit to this defense who snapped and cleared. That's part of this game. You got to snap and clear. Give up a big play, come back and make a big one for yourself. And they do, getting home that sack.
Trying again following the sack. That won't be caught outright. It's incomplete. Jordan Addison, the intended target. So they're left facing 3rd and long. Throwing from the gun. Complete beyond the marker. And he takes it in for the Minnesota touchdown. The Vikings parlay the interception into points. It's a Justin Jefferson touchdown. Well, Brock, that proved a little too tough to stick to. Turns out it was the right route to get a touchdown on that play.
Yeah, those corner routes can be some high risk at times, but big-time rewards. Think about this for a second, Kate. We talk all the time about the efficiency of a slant route and in breaking, that angle breaking in, right? Higher completion rate, you're throwing something breaking in. You have a corner that breaks out. Obviously, the efficiency may not be there, but boy, touchdowns and big touchdowns can follow when the two stay connected.
Here's Reichard set to kick this away. Here's Steven Sims with the return. And he'll be out of bounds at the 22-yard line on the return. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Looking to throw here and shake off that previous INT. Has a man, Dalton Schultz. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a 1st down. We've hit the 2-minute warning now at NRG. And it's the Texans with 1st and 10.
Hey, south. Look to high.
Operating from the gun, it's Stroud. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. The clock rolls as the Texans try to hurry their offense to the line. Another try following the sack. That's a catch for Nico Collins. And he's going to be touched down about 3 yards shy of the marker. Stroud now on 3rd. Taking a shot deep down the field it goes. And they can't connect on the 3rd down deep shot. Love the courage they had to try it, but it's incomplete, and now we've got 4th down.
19 Texans. Hey, Uno.
And you're going for this. He finds him beyond the marker. And he's taken down directly on that 43-yard line. The clock rolls as the Texans try to hurry their offense to the line. To the air yet again, it's Stroud. Makes the grab in bounds left side. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. From the red zone now. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. There he goes, right sideline. And he makes the Hefko. It's a touchdown on the pick 6. That play, Brock, that play was beautiful. Not just making the interception, but then seeing the return slowly come together in front of him as he took it all the way to the house.
Yeah, I think even for us up here in the booth, it looked like a scene out of a movie, didn't it? Starts running it back, scans the field for a lane, then the blocks come just in the nick of time to wipe out the would-be tacklers, and he's got open space and nothing but the end zone in front of him.
Well, Brock, barring the touchback, this kickoff should run out the half, so better make that return good as it's away. He's got the squiver. He's hauled down on what is the final play of our 1st half. So we're through 2 quarters now, still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports. Well, that 1st half, certainly an interesting one. Kate, Scott, Brock Ewart with you as we get back and see what the 2nd half has in store for us. Powell now to return. Big lick from the coverage team there. That's going to stop the return before it can get to the 30. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Here's Darnold. And someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Jimmy Ward has it. And the Texans have it down near the opposing 40 after the return is stopped. And it doesn't matter who gets that ball to start the second half because he picks it off on the very first play.
I wonder at halftime, down there in that locker room on the whiteboard, if that defensive coaching staff just said simply, go get the ball. It's exactly what they do, and it totally changes the complexion of this second half.
Here's Stroud on 1st and 10. That one doesn't find its man. Incomplete.
There's the importance of staying in phase as a defender. He was all over him in coverage, and that really did help force the incompletion.
Why, Tony? Hey, uno.
On play action, here's Stroud. Oh, no, they get him yet again. And the Vikings get it back as he intercepts him for the second time this game. Well, no doubt they envisioned that as the start of a second half push for the lead. But the defense, well, defense had other ideas, Brock, protecting their team's advantage and taking possession back on the first play of the series.
Not the way you needed to start the half if you were thinking comeback, but exactly the way to start the half if you're trying to take this lead and step on it. That's a defender who sensed the need for a splash play and delivers.
And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot. Football on that 47-yard line, first down. Staying on the ground with Jones. He'll drive it forward, but won't get beyond the line. The tackle there by Danielle Hunter. Call it no gain on that run, and they face 2nd and 10. Back now, pressure on its way. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete. Looking for the back that time. And that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long. To throw, here's Darnold. He has the first over the middle. And this one's worked down to the 33 before being stopped. Throwing with a blitz on the way. And that's going to be knocked away. May have saved a completion there. And that brings us to the end of our 3rd quarter. Couldn't connect on first. It's 2nd down. They'll run the draw with Jones. And he's got a nice run. That reaches the 26. 7 yards on the carry. Now they've got 3rd and 3. Jones once more. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
That was a beautiful picture, Kate, of stop the run on the way to the quarterback. 3rd downs, I don't mind a draw call. You're thinking pass. You want those defensive ends to come upfield. But kudos to that whole defense to stop that run on the way to the quarterback. A dependable kicker, man, that is a coach's best friend. Saves him so much stress to have a guy he can really trust to go out and hit it from that distance consistently. Because from that far out, no kick is a guarantee.
Pierce now on the return. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10.
All right. Hey, uno more.
Trying to shake off the interception. He's looking to throw. Schultz with the catch. They get 13 on the pickup. And the Texans are going to have a first down. Stroud. Trying for the deep ball. And that's going to be knocked away.
Still trying them boys back there? What the fuck?
He was hoping to get it to Tank Dell there.
It's looking crazy.
And now it's 2nd down.
Trying them boys.
Here we go.
They send Woods out right. 2nd and 10, Stroud to throw. stopped at the 31-yard line. Offense up to the line fast. Stroud throwing here on first. Throwing deep for the end zone. They connect on the deep shot. And he will score. It's a Houston touchdown. The Texans shave some off the deficit late in the quarter. Tank Dell the touchdown. That one right down the middle. And the Texans cut it to a field goal game. Volley set up and it's away. Just a 3-point game now. And he just sends it over the end zone. No threat of a return at all, but now they're going to spot the ball at the 30 to begin the drive. This, our last play of the quarter.
Go, side.
Darnold looking to throw. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Jimmy Ward has it. And the Texans get it back on the final play of the quarter. A nice takeaway to end that third quarter. And they're going to have a new possession waiting to start the fourth. The Texans have it to start, coming in straight. Ball on the 45, 1st and 10.
Ow, what's that? Hot. Hey, south.
Shotgun now for Stroud. Searches from the pocket. That one's cut along the left sideline. And he's out of bounds just inside the red zone. He brings the offense up now for a 1st and 10.
Look at hot.
First and 10 at the 18-yard line.
Working inside the red zone. Oh my, it's intercepted in the end zone. Picked off by Cameron Bynum. And the Vikings have it after forcing his 4th INT of the day. There are costly interceptions, Brock, and then there are interceptions inside the red zone in the second half of a one-score game.
And if there is ever a time where ball security is paramount, it is right now. They made a great play. Don't get me wrong. They deserve a ton of credit right there. But as a quarterback, you cannot risk a turnover. It's touchdown, it's check down, it's throw the ball away. You're literally throwing points away with that pick.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Now they'll throw out of the gun. Able to find Jones. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
He was about to get smacked just as he got rid of it. Sometimes, Kate, the crowd lets you know you're about to get hit. But that's a savvy quarterback play right there. Take that check down. And nothing better than that defender picking you up off the ground after he knocks you down. With that play, that check down, taking some big yards.
Timeout coming from the Texans. That's their first. 2nd and 6 coming up here. From the gun, Jones gets it. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. Timeout taken by the defense. Their second. And with another one gone, they're going to have just one remaining this game. From the 44-yard line now, 1st and 10. Out of the gun, a gift to Jones. What a hit! He gets flattened to the ground. No gain there that time, and it's 2nd and 10.
Job one of so many D tackles in this league is eat up space. Don't get moved off your spot. But the difference makers, they just not only eat the space, they eat those runners too.
That takes us to the 2-minute warning in Houston. Vikings holding on to a field goal lead. 2nd and 10. Need to get some positive yardage here. Now Darnold has the connection to Jones. They pick up 20 yards there.
Let's go.
And it'll bring up
Come
a
on,
Minnesota
Jones.
first down.
Something out of nothing, Kate. That may as well be listed on his resume because he's so good at it. Caught
That made
one
that
near
boy
the
hot.
line, and after that, it was all him. Turning a modest pass into far more than a modest gain.
He's across the 20, still going. And he's finally taken down at the 7-yard line. The defense takes its 3rd and final timeout. A touchdown would put this one to bed. A few shots at it here, starting with 1st and goal. They'll run here with Jones. And he's brought down for a loss.
I know they say it any time he comes up in an interview, but they appreciate having him on this defense so much, Kate, because of plays like that one. Those are great instincts. It takes instincts and want to come up and run support, and not many corners can make that stop.
Another try for Jones. And the defense is all over this one for a big loss.
This offense may want to try and disguise their run a little bit. I don't know if it's the O-lineman's stance. I don't know if it's a cadence. I don't know what it is, but after 2 straight plays going backwards, this defense is all over them.
They'll run with Jones. And he'll take this only to about the 11 before going down. It's only 1 yard on the run, partner, and that's going to leave him with a tough 4th and goal. An early jump and the flags come in. I think this is going to go against the defense. So that's going to make the field goal try a bit easier for them as the penalty gives them a free 5 yards. So the Vikings pick up the win on the road. And finally, Brock, they can exhale and take a few breaths because I don't imagine any of them were breathing easy during that one with how close this game was.
Them or us? We're both.
All of us.
Yeah,
D, all of the above.
It is so hard, Kate, to match the adrenaline surge they feel right now and that they felt at every major turn throughout the second half. There's just something about a close game, the intensity that's there in every moment that you love to experience as a player and that you hope in all these moments you can execute so you're the one celebrating and riding that wave of emotion.
It's your birthday. We gon' party like it's your birthday. We gon' sip like it's your birthday. And you know we don't give cause that's your birthday. You can find me in the club full of mama, I got what you need. If you need to fill it, I'm in the habit. I ain't in the make it. So come give me a hug. If you're in the getting it. You can find me in the club full of mama, I got what you need. If you need to fill it, I'm in the habit. I ain't in the make it. So come give me a hug, get in the getting. When I pull up out front, you see the Benz on dub. When I roll 20 deep, it's always drama in the club. Now that I roll with Dre, everybody show me love. When you sell like Eminem, you get plenty of groupie love. Look, homie, ain't nothing changed. Roll down, G's up. I see exhibit in the cutting, man. Running, man. Watch how I move, you mistake before I play up. Been hit with a but I don't walk with a limp. In the hood, in the lady saying 50, you hot.
From the West Coast, we're coming to you live from the NFL's newest and the world's most expensive stadium. State-of-the-art SoFi here in Inglewood, California. Here to begin this one is Cameron Dicker. And here we go from L.A. It's Deebo Samuel with the return. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. Look at this. The wideout gets it to start this drive. He's pushed straight ahead, and that's maybe a yard at most. That's Denzel Perryman in on a stop. Play action now with Purdy. Cut out left. And they limit the damage just a few yards on that game. Stopped by Deion Henley.
I'll tell you this, you don't want to make a living throwing into double coverage, but double coverage and still finding a way to beat the defense and haul it in. That's not a situation many players win. There aren't a lot of quarterbacks willing to make that throw and trust their receiver to get it done.
Cut by Jennings. And he's caught behind the line for a loss. Offense in the hurry up here. Purdy gonna go on 4th. Into the hands of Kittle. And he's gonna bring it up to the 40-yard line before he stopped. Working quickly here. First down throw by Purdy. Finds him over the middle. And he has it up towards midfield before he's taken down at the 47.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for on first down. Textbook. It sets up second and very manageable, and then creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. To throw again, it's Purdy. He'll get this complete to Jennings. And he's brought down after pushing to that 35-yard line. That'll go for an 18-yard gain. And that's a 49er first down. Still sticking with the passing game. Connection made to Isaac Garindo. He's forward, gets a couple of yards. Sent to the ground by Khalil Mack.
Kid, I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason. When one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league.
On the ground, this is Isaac Garindo. Doesn't get much beyond the line, a yard at most. Tackle made by Elijah Bolden. Just 1 yard on the carry, though. It's 3rd and 7 now. From the gun is Purdy. That lines up incomplete and brings an end to our opening quarter. So through one, this game, more for you defensive maestros out there. Hopefully no shortage of excitement coming up in the second. We're back to SoFi right after this. We're back, and it's 49ers football as we resume. They're looking at 4th down, but inside field goal range, so they could get 3 here. They connect for the first. And he'll get this inside the 10 to the 9. What a play to beat the defense on 4th down. It's 23 yards and a first. From the red zone now. That's complete to Garindo. He has the San Francisco touchdown. Well, Brock, I think you and I both saw that one coming together from up here, and it became clear pretty quickly that if they got things going, that one could go the distance.
Yeah, the 6 points earned on any screen pass touchdown. I give half a point to the sell job of a quarterback, half a point to the effort of the running back, but 5 of those points to the big guys in front of them. They're the most important ones out there on that play, and in the best of times, they clear lane for a touchdown just like that one.
Darius Davis to return it. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. They're out and set, 1st and 10. Herbert throwing right away. Ball finds his running back, Gus Edwards. He's descended upon quickly and dropped after it looks like a yard gain. Diamador Lenore there on the stop. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Working from the gun here, it's Herbert. Fits it through the middle. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. That's a 38-yard play for him to move the sticks.
Now, right there, that's what you want to see on your opening drive. Boom! Connect on a big shot, and instantly you set a tone that you're not going to be afraid to be aggressive in this game today. Boy, do I love that.
First and 10, here's Herbert. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete. This one intended for the running back. And it sets up 2nd down.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
And after all that running, he ends up out of bounds deep behind the line of scrimmage. Not even a throwaway. That's going to count as a sack. So not an enviable spot here as they come up on 3rd and very long. Shotgun snap to Herbert. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. 4th down coming up.
You know, that was a play, Kate, right there where you need to buy your receivers just enough time to get open along
you
their
ain't about to
routes.
throw that bitch down there to McConkey. I already know.
Hit him with the throw.
I know what you're trying to do.
That's not what he had. O-line couldn't hold up, and it forces the incompletion.
Herbert throwing on 4th down. And it falls incomplete. And a surprising 4th down call does not yield a first. This doesn't get there. It's a turnover on downs. 1st and 10 from a yard shy of midfield. Running back sent in motion. Purdy throwing here on 1st. Escapes the pocket. He's got a gain of 6 there. Stopped by Deion Henley. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. 2nd and 4. You know, it's great flying through the air, Brock, but problems on the business end as it falls to the ground. 3rd down coming up.
Can't cover it much better than that. Really well covered, Kate, on that play. There just simply was not a window for him to sneak that throw in.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. Shotgun snap for Purdy. He has the first over the middle. And what a hit there. Ouch, she pays the price for moving the chains that time. Purdy on 1st down. Forced out to his right. And this one does not go far. We get a timeout here taken by the 49ers. That's going to be their first. Here we go, 2nd and 9. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Has a hole left, room to run. Tigers will get it back with a long field ahead. Well, you don't like to see the fumble, but hey, at least they were able to be the ones to recover it, and they keep possession.
Yeah, and I think the key there was to stay calm through the chaos. Cooler heads prevailed and got him the ball back.
He takes it himself. And a massive hit at the end of that play. Oh, baby. But he hangs on through it. Still able to get that first down. Working out of the gun. It's Purdy. Completed over the middle. Rolling into enemy territory. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. He'll move the sticks after ripping off a gain of 28. Just before halftime, we get a timeout taken. Only time left for one more snap, Brock, so they're going to run out their field goal unit. It'll be a 54-yarder from the right hash. Online, but not enough juice. It's no good short. That brings us to halftime. We'll get a break as our teams make their adjustments and then return with more of the NFL on EA Sports in just a little bit. Welcome back, everybody. Kate Scott, Brock Heward with you as we're about set to begin the third quarter. Out to kick it away. Here's Moody. On the return, here comes Davis. He stopped on the return at the 27. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Herbert from the gun. Oh, he put everything he had into that throw. That's grabbed inside the 30. And he breaks into enemy territory before being stopped on a huge gain. Sets him up nice and pretty at the 25 following that big play. Here's the first give to Gus Edwards. Runs into traffic and hits a wall. No gain. Dre Greenlaw getting there for the stop. 2nd and 10. Need to get some positive yardage here. On the ground, it's Edwards again. And he's down into the red zone. This run gets to the 18. 7 yards on the carry. Now they've got 3rd and 3.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
Herbert now to throw on 3rd. That's caught for the first. Touchdown, Los Angeles. All right, so the offense does its job, Brock. Now they need their defense to give them a chance to overcome that big deficit.
The momentum in the building's clearly changed. We can feel it here in the booth, but you're right. It's now up to the defense to make a stop and give them a chance.
And no connection on the two-point try. It fails. Ooh, baby, they were one kick away from a tie game, but instead, Brock, they played for 2 in the lead, and this time it does not work out.
I can read you like a book now, partner. You didn't like that decision, did you?
No, sir, I did not. What are they doing?
Well, they're just being too over-aggressive. That's what they're doing. Or they had a two-point play that they loved and trusted, but now, instead of being tied, they find themselves still trailing in this game.
The drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Throwing from the gun here. Working the sideline. Oh, he got it. Drug the feet. That's a catch.
Well, that's a pretty similar result to a first down run play. Moves it forward, keeps you on schedule. Makes 2nd and 3rd down a whole lot easier to manage.
From the 32. Into the hands of Kittle. And he'll be brought down a step or two shy of midfield. They're going to mark him at the 48. 16 yards on the play. And it brings up a San Francisco first down. Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And he's able to manage a couple on that run. A dose of the hurry-up offense here. midfield on second down. Flush down out to his left. And he's able to reach the 40 on that play. They get an even 10 on that play. And that's a 49er first down. Purdy looking to throw. Finds him over the middle. And he gets down to the 24 before he stopped. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
Just 1 quarter remaining in this one. It's 49ers football. We'll see if they can close things out for a win. They'll come up 1st and 10. Looking to throw, Purdy. Defense is too much here. The Chargers drag him down. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up. Offense up to the line fast. Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. Oh, he lost the football! And it's a turnover. The defense has it. And they limit the damage on the return, but it is still a turnover. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10.
21.
Edwards on the shotgun handoff. And this one's brought to a halt at about the 36-yard line. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
Offensive coordinators tell us all the time, big runs only happen with coordinated efforts. Great block in the spring of guys hitting blocks downfield and a back who can shoot.
Put the body on the line for his team. And the tackle's made just beyond midfield at the 48. They've got 3 timeouts and the 2-minute warning left for them. We've got 1st and 10. Herbert now. He's on the move. And he protects himself with a slide there after a decent game.
You know, Kate, back in the day, we had a slip and slide in practice for moments just like that. Actually practicing how to slide and get out of harm's way. Nice gain on the play. And denied that defense yet another chance to take a shot on him.
2nd and 3. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
That is a DB's best phrase, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Here he is to throw. Try and push it deep downfield. And the defender redirects that deep shot. Nicely done. Incomplete.
You know, I don't fault that look at all, Kate, downfield. It was just an excellent defensive play to deny him the ball and knock it away. That is good on good.
Desperation time here on 4th. And it's going to be incomplete. Couldn't connect to extend the drive. So the defense rises to the challenge and gives the ball back to their offense. The 49ers find themselves in a great spot to start this drive. 1st and 10 coming up. Shotgun handoff to Garindo. And he'll only find 1 yard up the gut. 2nd down.
Okay, this is why you got to be careful to just run it always on 1st down. You got to break your tendencies. The casual fan, well, that casual fan knew what was coming, but more importantly, this defensive front did too.
They kick the running back in motion. Hauled in by Garindo. And the tackle's made just beyond midfield at the 48. Timeout called by the Chargers. They're first. 1st and 10. Ball set up at the 48. From the gun, Garindo. And he won't salvage that. It's a loss on the play. LA uses a timeout here. It's 2nd. And And they'll have just one left to burn now. All right, here we go. Second down. Oh, look at this. He's setting up to throw. This one is tipped away and incomplete. Good positioning to make a play on it. That forces third down.
I think you're seeing why they like this guy in coverage, man. He reacts well to throws and is so adept in breaking up passes right through contact or before they ever reach the target.
Catch made underneath by the back. And they're going to haul him down just shy of the 40. The Chargers call a timeout. That's their last one. That's all they had. So the offense free to start running the clock down now. Fourth and 3, drive on the line. Back to throw it. Brown still throwing, and this is intercepted. And the Chargers will take the interception back across midfield before they finally track him down. The fourth down call ends in a defensive highlight as he picks up the throw and gets his guys off the field.
You know, one way or another, it looked like they were going to get off the field that time, but it's so much sweeter as a defense to run off that field holding the ball. So many defensive coaches in this league preach it. It's all about the ball. It's all about the ball. It's all about the ball. Not only the energy you create on your side, but that little seed of doubt you put in your quarterback's mind the next time he goes off the throw.
We get a timeout here taken by the 49ers. That's going to be their first. A modest amount of time left, Brock, but crucially, no timeouts for him. It's first down. Looking to throw it. Catch is made in close. And he will score and give the lead in the final minute. Crucial moment of the game here as the Chargers try for two. He'll look to throw it. And this is caught, so add a couple more to this lead they've got here in the fourth. Well, he just caught them the touchdown, Brock. Defense obviously aware of him as they line up for two. How did they lose him? How did they get it right back to him for the conversion?
Because he's that good. In moments like this, Kate, it's not even about the play, it's about the player. And when you got a player of this caliber, you find every way to get it to him. And just because he scored the touchdown doesn't mean you don't go right back to that well. I love it.
The 49ers find themselves in a great spot to start this drive. First and 10 coming up. To throw. A bit of desperation on this deep shot. And they can't connect on the deep look. Still a couple of snaps to play with, though, here. We've got second down.
Defense doubled him, knowing that was where the pass was likely headed. A bit surprising. Quarterback still threw in that direction with how well that defense had that play covered.
Finds a seam down the middle. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. Offense to the line for first down, conscious of that single timeout they've got remaining. Now to throw. That one is incomplete, and the clock stops with 18 seconds to go. Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. So it's second down coming up. Throwing now. That throw finds Kittle. And they get this down to the 12-yard line before being stopped. The 49ers will call their third and final timeout. And now they're powerless to stop that clock with a timeout at least. Time not on their side here as they get set for first down. No timeouts remaining either. Back to throw. And they pull it off. A touchdown catch in the final moments. And now overtime or a win right here are on the table. So they punch it in for 6, Brock, and now a conversion away from tying this game back up.
This one just has the feel, doesn't it? The makings of a one-score game in the fourth quarter that could go either way.
So this kick now to force overtime. And everyone can breathe easier now. His try is good, and they found a way to tie it late in the fourth. Out to kick it away. Here's Moody. And that one's going to skip across the goal line and into the end zone. So the football will come back out to the 20. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Setting up to pass. He lets one fly deep downfield. They don't connect there, and now just 3 seconds showing on the clock. Couldn't make the connection, was looking for Lad McConkey. So that brings up 2nd down.
You know, ball skills, they're not just a selling point for receivers entering the draft. Teams want defenders, especially in this day and age of the passing game, who can make plays on the ball, too, especially on these deeper throws. He doesn't swat that one.
They connect on the deep shot. And he flips the field for them before being taken down. Man, this has been such a great game. Nobody is ready for it to end just yet. After 4 quarters, we're headed to overtime. From the jaws of defeat, they snatch this game away. And now we're off in overtime to decide it. On the return, here comes Davis. And he doesn't make it far at all. They bottle up that return immediately.
Can't happen. Man, that's just something you never, ever see at this level. That's a complete failure of operation, not just by the returner, but the return team in general. And now, instead of getting to your normal offense, you got to find some way, somehow, to dig yourself out of this hole.
They're out and set, 1st and 10. They'll go from the gun with Edwards. And he hits a little space up to the 9-yard line. Give him around 6. That's going to make it 2nd and 4.
You gain that kind of yardage in the run game, and you're going to gain the trust of your offensive coordinator. Plays like that, runs like that, set the table for everything else in the playbook.
From the pistol, it's Herbert. Completed over the middle. And he's going to be brought down after getting this up to the 22. Give him 13 on that play. And it brings up an LA 1st down.
That's just great instincts. Go air it out on 2nd down. Play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point in the coverage and don't need to worry about 3rd down at all.
They'll come up 1st and 10. Shotgun snap to Herbert. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Ball and defender arrived at the exact same time there. And we'll see what they do here on second down. Back to the air, Herbert. Short pass brought in. And he's going to get this up to the 26 before being taken down.
Sometimes when you're just looking to move it forward, get some small yards on a throw, quarterback's best friend, security blanket. And when it's a big old tight end, that's an extra bonus.
Here's a give inside to Edwards. And they'll bring him down after a pretty short gain. Pickup of 3 on the carry. That's going to bring up 4th and 2.
A gain of 3. It's 4th down.
Sticking with Edwards here. And they've got him behind the line for a big loss. And that run won't come close. That's a turnover on downs.
And what a battle of wills we just got to see. Fighting in the trenches on a 4th down run. Trying to play conservative, keep it on the ground to power it across. But there was no overcoming a front, just as equally motivated to get off the field.
Now he gets a shot here in overtime. That's complete to Garindo. And he gets absolutely pumped to end that one.
It may not look like much on the stat sheet, but this is kind of good on good. An offense gets a completion, not going backwards, and the defense, well, they rallied, they pursued, and kept that screen to a minimal gain.
Garindo running between the tackles. And the defense gets there to force a small loss. Wonder what's in the playbook here as they come up on 3rd and 11. They'll go right back to Garindo. And the defense is all over this one for a big loss.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, it came at the perfect time. They sure gave him a chance, Kate. They went for the field goal. They could have won the game. Safe to say, and this is the hard part about it being a kicker, is that image is going to flash through his head for a long time. But for now, we play on. Let's go.
And they don't connect there, so only 6 seconds remaining. You go middle of the field against zone coverage, Brock. You know this firsthand. You are throwing into rush hour, and there aren't a lot of easy completions to be found in that part of the field.
Yeah, and a lot of those throws, Kate, you're signing your guy up to take some sort of hit. It's on you to protect your guys. Credit that defense for flying around and making the play.
And he's there to send that one away incomplete. So we still can't decide a winner in this one. Let's reset that clock and do it all over again. What do you say? Another overtime is coming your way. So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down. Running behind center with Edwards. And he'll get it up to the 44. That gets him 7, sets up 4th down and 3.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that 1st down marker.
Biggest play of OT. Offense set now on 4th down. They snap it to Herbert. They can't connect as the coverage comes through. The 4th down stands.
Even the best receivers, they've got occasional breaks in concentration. You just never want to see it happen on one of the most important snaps of the game. If we know anything about this guy, though, it's he'll be up for the challenge the next time the ball comes his way.
Trying an inside give to Garindo. And that carry only gets 1 on the plunge up the gut.
One thing I can say positive about the execution of that play is at least he didn't go backwards.
Here's Garindo again. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. It's a 4-yard pickup, and they need the same now here on third down.
You make that call to just give yourself a fighting chance on third down, Kate. Take at least a little bite of the big meal between them and the first down marker. And that should make this upcoming call a little less daunting.
On the give, it's Garindo. And they take him down right along the 30. That play goes for 8 yards, and it keeps this drive moving.
They had the first down by a comfortable margin right there. Remember that play call. Put that one away. Could be a money play for them the next time they're in a similar spot.
Pretty throwing here on first. On target to Garindo. And he won't salvage that. It's a loss on the play.
I know coordinator quarterback going to be upset with that first down because you call a screen on first, you're thinking stay ahead of schedule. Even a minimal gain to stay on pace, but instead, the defense creates a negative play and sets them back behind the sticks.
Working out of the gun, it's Purdy. Finds his man, it's Ricky Pearsall. A flag's down as he stops. Looks like this one's on the offense. Looks like they're going to happily turn this one down and let the play stand. Oh, an exceptionally painful penalty as it sets up 1st and 10 now inside the red zone. Dump off caught by his back. And they've got him behind the line for a big loss. To throw again, it's Purdy. Escapes the pocket. And that's a huge hit there, but he's still able to power through enough for a 1st and goal. Now a give to Garindo. Will take it in for the San Francisco touchdown. The 49ers break the tie and go up by 6. Isaac Garindo with the touchdown. So the 49ers earn the win in this one. And it took some extra effort, Brock, some bonus football before they were finally able to separate from the opposition and earn that hard-fought victory. So for Brock Eward, our incredible crew, everybody here at EA Sports, I'm Kate Scott signing off. We'll see you next time. It's a win for the 49ers as we say goodbye from Los Angeles.
Sometimes you gotta lose yourself to find yourself again. Welcome back, Marlena. Yeah. One for the money and one for the homies. I move with respect, I don't need nothing on me. The Father made way for me, bitch, just like Bronny. I got my little belly, my blessings, they on me. They rain, yeah, you see how I'm coming. Come on. This sound like he drumming. I reach on my goals like my nephew be dope. Back on the rims, riding on rims. Came in all black to that, I came back to my to that ripping no Cadillac. Feel like a Cadillac, nothing but class. It's never been average, never been on. Averix on me, I'm tougher than homie Javante. The fight is my mantra, I want it, I will. Get you a wheel, they carry it. We fighting a lead, my is all. I'm back in my bag, I'm back in my bag, I'm done. My bag, I'm gone. Back in my duffel, don't fear no opponent. You know I'm gonna hustle like rubber band on it.
EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to the world's steel capital in the city of bridges, Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania, and Acrisure Stadium. Set to go now on a beautiful sunny afternoon. And with the terrible towels waving wildly, we are underway from Pittsburgh. The lane opens here. He's past the 30. And all in all, a pretty solid return. Nearly got it to the 35. They'll mark him down officially at the 34. They'll come out with a 3 tight end look on the first play of the drive. Wilson going to come out throwing. And down he goes. A Buccaneer sack. That's Kalijah Cansey in to get him down.
And so much for that great field position to start the game. Now they're way behind the sticks. Can't wait to see what their second down call is going to look like now.
Out of the gun, here's Wilson. Flush to his right. And now look at this. Big gain, but a fumble. And it's picked up by the Buccaneers. And without a doubt, not the way they pictured that opening drive unfolding.
No, they were making progress. They weren't exactly in high gear, but they were making a few yards along the way. And now that they've coughed it up, you got to go back to the sidelines and regroup a little bit.
From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. They'll run it. Here's the rookie from Oregon. A pickup of about 3 yards as he's taken down at the 31.
Give credit to the defense for stringing that play out, and they gave up no cutback angle. You know he was trying to dart through. No place for him to go. A nice job there, only giving up a 3-yard gain.
Snap will come from the 31 on 2nd and 7. Mayfield looks to throw. Otten brings it in over the middle. And he gets it all the way down inside the 10 and mark him at the 5. A good pickup there, 26 yards.
It's all pretty simple sometimes, isn't it? Go where the defenders are not, and he does exactly that. Makes a nice catch to move the chains. Defense, got to find a better way of accounting for the shorter routes that are being run against them.
And he's into the end zone for a Tampa Bay touchdown. Baker Mayfield, a 5-yard touchdown run. And the Bucs use the early turnover to get on the board first here in this one. Extra point by McLaughlin is up and good. And it's now a 7-0 game. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. They had the fumble on the last drive, wound up leading to the opening touchdown. Now they'll try again here, 1st and 10. And he'll power ahead, but only for about 3 yards. 2nd down coming up.
Well, that's just a pile of bodies there, and that's when you kind of find out who's a tough guy, right? Who can stand up and make a play. It was only a 3-yard run, but for both sides, they had to walk away from that feeling like, okay, I can stand up when the going gets tough in here.
Again, it's Harris on 2nd down. And he'll be upended at the 33 following a gain of 3. And guess what? It brings up 3rd down. Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
From the gun on 3rd down, Wilson. He's got his target. That's complete. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. That's a gain of nearly 40 yards on 3rd and medium to pick up the 1st. So from Buccaneer territory now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got it to the 28-yard line. Harris running straight ahead. And he'll be a couple yards shy of the red zone here at the 22-yard line. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4. Throwing is Wilson. Dancing to his left. And that will be incomplete. They couldn't hook up. on what's going to be the final play of this first quarter. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. Now they face a 3rd down and 4 after that incompletion on 2nd down. Now it's Wilson. Escaping the pressure right. And smartly going into the slide there. Wilson has enough for the first. 5 yards on the scramble, and that's enough to pick up the first. So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18. Now it's Wilson. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. And it's picked up by the Buccaneers. And they're going to set up shop at the 27-yard line.
Okay, after those first 2 drives, I think there's a head coach who's going to be calling for CSI. They're going to want some forensics on this. What is going on with this ball club? Unable to hold on to the football and take care of it.
Yeah, 2 straight fumbles for them to start out.
Yeah, you would think that this team would come in ready to go. Sometimes just mentally not prepared, and it shows up in these types of plays.
39 yards there, a big one.
They made that way too easy for them. No one is supposed to be that open against an NFL defense. Once he caught the ball, there wasn't anybody close enough to stop him, and he was able to continue downfield after making the catch.
On 1st and 10, here's Irving. And he's able to work his way down inside the red zone to the 19-yard.
Hey, yo, fresh out the beta game in my jeans, black slap. What do that mean? It mean that banging. Have my hand out, let me hang. Hey, break down, stay down. Look what I make now. Hit boy, earthquake, boy, it's a shakedown. I done so much work, they think it's fake now. Big fish, every beat is just bait now. Got rich, some switch, they try to hate now. Leave, I'm straight, I got a rake now. Need cheese, cash app, been more PayPal. Turned up to the max, I'm finna break down. Flow water, big trip, boy, this a gray cloud. Highlights, ball is life, my whole take, wow. Big boss, hella chicken, I feel like Rick Ross. Why you going so damn hard? They got me off. These new can't with me. If I do a song with you, that's a luxury. Hit boy, work with you, that's a luxury. Don't step on my Crocs, these. Fresh out the beta game in my jeans. Black, slap, what do that mean? It mean that banging. Have my hand out, let me hang. These new can't with me. If I do a song with you, that's a luxury. If hit boy, work with you, that's a luxury.
Built on the side of a former piano factory, there's been plenty of music made on the field here in the decade since it opened back in 1998. Welcome, everyone, to M&T Bank Stadium in Baltimore. Justin Tucker has this all teed up. And we're underway from the bank. Here's a return from the 7. And a decent return ends as they bring him down inside the 30. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. Allen comes out throwing. On the move, headed right. Curtis Samuel's there for the catch. And he'll be brought down a step or 2 shy of midfield. They're going to mark him at the 48. One play in, and already they're close to midfield. First tone of the game for James Cook. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs.
A split second, all that kept the defense from making a stand right there. It's amazing, man. This game of inches and split-second reactions. A nice bit of burst, surge forward for enough to go get that first by a couple before they could finally drag him down.
First down now, ball at the 39-yard line. From the shotgun, it's Allen. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
You need to buy your receivers enough time to get open along their route, and your quarterback enough time to find and hit them with the throw. When the line doesn't hold up, incompletions follow.
Hit behind the line, and the ball is loose. And this goes out of bounds. The fumble, not ideal, but hey, did end up being a small gain on the play. So near disaster a moment ago, but the drive's still in trouble if they can't convert on third. Operating from the gun, it's Allen. And he's there to knock away the pass and force a fourth down.
How many times do defenders hear from their coaches, read and react, read and react? You got to read where the quarterback's eyes are going, and then more importantly, you got to react as he begins to throw and knock that ball away.
Allen on the play action. That's incomplete on fourth down, and they'll turn over possession.
You know, these fourth down plays are all about trust. You lean into what you do best. Unfortunately, with the lack of execution, you're going to throw that one off the playlist.
First snap, and Lamar's going to throw. Finds his man. It's Rashad Bateman. And they get this down to the 44 before he stopped. It's a great pickup, 16 yards, and now they've got first down.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted them. They wanted them on a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after.
Here's Derrick Henry getting it on the ground. And he's brought down for a loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
Getting out to his left. He takes it himself. It's a 23-yard pickup on the play. And that's good for a Ravens first down.
That's one of those occasions when you're sitting in the pocket and you're just looking for that escape valve. And then when you get it, you get space to run, and you get a first down. That's a big bonus for the quarterback.
Intercepted in the end zone. Rasul Douglas picks it off. And the Bills get it back as he intercepts him for the second time this game.
Red zone defense, it is a part of the practice week at least twice, Thursdays, Fridays, even tuning it up on Saturdays, because it's all about protecting in the red zone. And not only protecting points, but taking the ball away. That is a gold star effort by the defense.
And they take him down, but there's a flag on the play. Easy call for the officials there. He was offsides at the snap, and that's going to cost him. Cook trying this one up the gut. What a hit. He gets flattened to the ground. Nothing on 1st and 5. That brings up second down. Through one quarter, neither side breaking through on the scoreboard. Hopefully no shortage of excitement coming up in the second. Back to the bank in just a moment. We're back for the second quarter. Bills in possession of the football. They've got 2nd and 5. From the 38. Gets this to Kincaid. And he has it up towards midfield before he's taken down at the 47. Offense in the hurry up here. First down throw for Allen. He's on the move. No one around. He's got space. Big gain, 14 on the play. And that's good for a Bills first down. Working from the gun, it's Allen. He puts some air under a deep throw to the left. And disaster averted. He knocks away the deep ball, incomplete.
Read and react, read and react, read and react. Got to read where the quarterback's eyes are going And you got to react as he begins to throw to get to a spot and knock it away.
2nd and 10 now. Chased out to his right. That finds his man. It's Keon Coleman. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. Straight ahead, here's Cook. And he's brought down a little short. No, actually they do give him the 10-yard line. First down play, nets him 5. It's going to be 2nd and 5. That brings us to the 2-minute warning at the Inner Harbor. The Bills with a chance to break this tie. Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5. Connection made to Shakir. And that's a huge hit there, but he's still able to power through enough for a 1st and goal.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
Might be trying to power this across, Brock. They've got 3 tight ends out there. It's 1st and goal. He keeps it himself. And they're going to touch him down after a short pickup.
Okay, all right. There's a little progress on 1st and goal. You keep it safe, you push a little closer, and now you're set up for what you want to do on 2nd down.
Fullback trying to power it across. And he's in for the touchdown. The Bills get some late points and the lead. Tyler Bass on now for the extra point. Extra point sent right down the middle. And they add one on to their first touchdown of the contest. Bass now to kick this away. On the return, here comes Justice Hill. Finds some space, he's past the 30. Tackle made as the return gets it out to the 32. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Trying to shake off the interception. He's looking to throw. That throw comes up short. Need a little more muscle on that one.
I think if you look up in phase in the defensive encyclopedia, that is a picture-perfect form of it. He was all over him in coverage, really forcing the incompletion.
So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call. Throwing again is Lamar. Catch is made down the right sideline. And he goes out a little short of the 40. They'll head up 1st and 10 from the 42. Lamar now from the gun. He beams one deep right side. It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. That's Cole Bishop. And the Bills have the football back deep on their own side. They're at the 5-yard line. Okay, Brock, now back-to-back drives where they have picked him off. That's got to be a worrying trend for these coaches who know how integral the passing game is to their game plan and their success.
Those poker players, the best of them, when they figure out a tell, they know exactly how to beat their opponent. This defense right now, they're reading this quarterback like a book.
Tough one to retain through that hit. And that'll bring up 2nd down. Throwing from near his own goal line. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. It's a pickup of 39 yards. And that's good for a Bills first down.
He just made a difficult throw to the outside look elementary, Kate, and that's not easy. The placement, excellent. And it helped set his target up to put some more yards on that stat sheet.
Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. Second down coming up. Again, Allen to the air. Buys time, rolling right. On the run right, throwing deep down the side.
You know, Kate, that's one of those instances where you try to walk that tightrope on the sidelines. Problem is, on a throw that far down the field, that is so hard to do, so difficult. I love the effort, just couldn't quite find the execution.
Allen on third down. He's trying another one deep. A lot of guys there, and it's intercepted. Kyle Hamilton with the pick. And the Ravens get the football back with minimal time to go in our half. Well, Brock, if you like defense, you are loving what you're seeing right now. Consecutive drives that have ended in interceptions. It's become a real defensive battle.
Well, let's see here, Kate. We got one, we got two. Do I hear a third interception in a row? I'll tell you this right now. These defenders, they are squashing that thought. The defenders are offensive guys with bad hands because they're making it happen, taking the ball away.
He finds Aguilar. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment. Back from the break, I'm Kate Scott, joined by Brock Heward, and we are just moments away from the beginning of our second half. Bass now to kick this away. Here's Tylan Wallace on the return. In pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. A draw now. This is Henry. Jukes one defender. And he gets him around 6 there. DeMar Hamlin getting there for the tackle. A nice 6-yard pickup. They're going to have 2nd and 4. Running once more with Henry. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
Well, once we saw them on a collision course with one another, we know how inertia works. The bigger man, he wins.
Now Jackson on 3rd down. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. They haven't found it easy to score in this one, Brock, and physicality just like that, a big reason why.
And it usually is, Kate. I love defensive coordinators when they say, hey, it's not just what you see, it's what you hear. And you could hear the physicality of that knocking the ball loose.
Defense coming off that incompletion needs one more stop here on 4th. Back to throw it. Forced out to his right. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
As long as these are the results he's getting, they're going to be just fine with him calling his own number. He does such a good job of seeing the field and knowing when it's his time to take it himself.
Throwing now on 1st down, it's Jackson. He's throwing deep to the left side. This is brought in at the 15. He does it. Touchdown, Baltimore. The Ravens cut into the lead coming out of halftime. Zay Flowers, the touchdown. So no mistaking that play call, Brock. They send everybody on deep goes, and it winds up paying off. What a play.
And you'd think on the other side, defensively, they'd be ready for this. But this is truly a breakdown in the secondary. They're just not able to make a play on the ball in the air. And the end result, as you said, a big play and a touchdown.
Now Tucker on to handle the kickoff. Ty Johnson now to return. This return makes it up to the 25. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Allen to throw. He's got this complete to James Cook. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one.
You know, you compare and contrast stats over the decades, Kate. One thing you see is the completion percentages are through the roof. In this day and age, compared to the 60s and the 70s, a big reason is just completions like that. Utilizing everyone.
He's got it. Looks like the feeder inbounds too. Oh, I don't believe it. It's a pickup of 33 yards. And that's good for a Bills first down. Now a give to Cook, running left. And the defense is all over this one for a big loss.
56. Middle. Sunday.
Second and 13. He finds Kincaid. And he's going to be taken down a yard shy of the 25. That one goes for 17 yards and moves the chains. A new set of downs awaits him. Here's first and 10. Back to throw now, Allen. Rolling left, buying some time. Connects with Cook. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. After 3 quarters, we're still neck and neck. Neither side has been able to fully separate. We're tied at 7 apiece as we get ready for the 4th. Could take the lead with a field goal, Brock, but thinking touchdown here as they get set up first and goal. They'll run it with Cook. And that's only 1 yard up the middle. Gonna be second down.
Hey, I get it on first and goal, right? A lot of teams like to be conservative and limit risk. Even if a run is stopped short, you still got 2, sometimes 3 downs to play with.
Oh, he gets clobbered behind the line.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
He'll throw it. Escapes the pocket. And they get to him way behind the line on this one and take him down. And the pressure drives them backwards. Big moment for Tyler Bass here. This is a 39-yarder from the left hash. Flying down the heart of the lane, and it's good! And late in the 4th, they have grabbed a lead.
Well, I tell you what, you get to this time of the game, you've got to have that reliable kicker on the sideline to turn things over to. That's the definition of clutch right there as they take the lead.
Bass now to kick this away. Wallace with a return here. And a good return here as he gets it out past the 35.
Hey, Kate, the best kick returners I was ever around, really at any level, they want this opportunity. They want their chance to help their team. They know they're down, but they also know that return, especially a good one like this, can set the offense up for success.
The Ravens in a very good field position as they come up first and 10. Henry gets it here to start the drive. And he drives into a pile of defenders and is stopped right at the line. No progress on first down, and that'll bring up second and 10. That's the 2-minute warning here from Baltimore. Ravens down by only 3. Second and 10, need to get some positive yardage here.
Hey, Alpha, say hi. You are X.
Shotgun snap to Jackson. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
180. Hey.
Now to throw. He has the first over the middle. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. Short side option here. He's running left. And he's taken down with a short gain to the 25. 2 on the pickup there, and it's going to be 2nd and 8.
It may not show up as much on the old stat sheet, just a short little QB run, but what that does, Kate, is so important. Keeps that defense honest, and in particular, those defensive linemen, those cleats in the ground, they're not just coming after you.
And they got there in time. He's taken down. Clock's still running as the Ravens try hurrying everyone up. Looking to throw it. Escapes out to the left. And he rips off good yardage, but it will not move the chains. Now the Ravens are going to use the first of their timeouts. Justin Tucker out for the field goal. A lot of pressure hovering over this kick. Ball on the left hash, 37 yards out. It's pushing right, and it's going to miss the mark just on the wrong side of that upright.